pizza baker and foldable grill. Look in here. What? It's 12 inches across, so it'll fit a small pizza. But now you can cook your pizza in here. You could make quesadillas. You could make little souffle cakes. You could make a big cookie. I mean, this is such a great price, such a great gift idea, and it's on free shipping, but only for the next 32, 33 minutes. So let me show you the color choices. Here it is in the cracked pepper, that rich, pretty gray. Then we have it in the eggshell. And next we have it in the tomato. Now, the tomato is the most limited, but it's $39.98. It's on free shipping, and it's on 5 easy payments of $8. This is the only order of the year. So if you're thinking of gifting to someone who's living in a dorm, in their first apartment, maybe wants to do a little downsizing upgrade in their appliance, this is a great way to do it. You can only find it right here at QVC. Susie Hassan is coming back in to chat with us all about it. And Susie, I've never gotten my hands on this before. This is so cool.
It is. It's one of the newer items from Prepology.
Love it.
And this thing makes the most perfect pizza. And I would know, just sliding this little tidbit about Sue's in there, 12 of my family members, including myself, all worked at Pizza Hut. So we kept that place in business for probably 10, 20 years. I'm telling you.
Okay, first, number one, I love the Hut.
Anyway.
Number two, y'all are authorities on pizza.
Okay, come on now. So with that being said, I know my way around making a good pizza, and this makes it so super duper easy. So many of us, when we want to make that pizza in the oven, okay, we're getting the cheese and the sauce is all falling down to the bottom of the oven and all that stuff. This will make a beautiful pizza for you in about 8 to 12 minutes, whether you're using the store-bought dough, a fresh dough. You could even put that kind of ready-made, already cooked dough. If you just want to add your sauce and add your cheese, you can absolutely do that. I'm going to move this to the back so I can pull this out. Okay. And this, again, I just cooked it right before the show. Ooh, it is hot.
Ooh, careful with your fingers.
Woo!
Woohoo!
This, now come on. Fresh pizza anytime you want it. Okay. And I used a whole bag of cheese on this.
That's my girl. That's my girl.
Okay. I'm going to let that cool though before I get into it.
Whole bag of cheese on that pizza.
Whole bag of cheese. I'm going to let that cool. I'm going to move this up here for a second. Because here's the bigger story too. Because I do love my pizza, but I want something that's going to do a little bit more. With this, it will actually fold out. Let me get this. It's still a little warm from the pizza.
No.
The bottom folds down 180 degrees. So now you can actually grill right on it. So when you want to do your grilled, so now I want to do a quesadilla. So I'm grilling my peppers, my chicken. You could grill steak. You can do your grilled cheese in here. You can cook your bacon on this side, do your eggs or your pancakes on this side, because you have the ability to turn on or off both the top and bottom plate. So they don't always have to both be on. When they're closed, you have them both on to bake. But when they're open, you can choose whether they're both on or off with the buttons right here at the front. That way they can be on as you're making. So as I'm cooking this, I'm grilling my chicken. I'm grilling my peppers, right? You can do loaded nachos. You can grill everything you want for the loaded nachos. Put the nachos in the base, put all the toppings and the cheese, close the lid.
Can we ask security if I'm allowed to use this in my dressing room? Can we?
I mean,
could we find out? Because I feel like I need fresh quesadillas. But I love the fact that it opens up. That is so cool. Yes. And you know what? This would be a tremendous gift. And I just want to, what's the best way for you to shoot it, Andrew? I want to lift it up so everybody can see what they're working with as far as the panel in the front. So there's our little on-off button, right? Here's what are we controlling here, Susie? With the little turn.
So right there is the timer. And that's also the on switch. So when you want to turn it on, turn the timer on.
Got it.
Any minute. It doesn't matter. And then you have your top, right? So that heats up the top. And then you have the other one that heats up the bottom. Now that's also great too. If you are making a pizza and you want the top to be like just a little more, like some people like a really brown cheese.
Yeah.
You can absolutely do that by just turning off the bottom because you don't want the bottom to keep baking. And you can turn on the top. So this is going to be all for all those. Yeah, go ahead.
This was just introduced about 2 weeks ago, and 1,500 have already been picked up. Now, the tomato is the one here at the very end. And I do believe, Jonathan, you said this was the most limited? Is this the most limited? Okay. Only 950 remain in the tomato. Now, this is the eggshell in the middle. 1,250 remain. And then this is the cracked pepper at the end. And there's a few more than that there. But it's the first day presented at the lower price. It was $49. It's now $39.98. Everything's on 5 easy payments, so it's on 5 easy payments of $8. But everything in the Kitchen with Mary today is on free shipping. So you got free shipping on your new 12-inch electric. I love the fact that it opens up.
Yes,
I mean,
so that's the game changer, Mary, because when we talk about, you know, these gadgets that are one-time, one-thing use gadgets, that's not what this is. So yes, it does make a beautiful pizza every time you want to make a pizza. You can also do a cookie cake, a big cookie. You can put a cake in there. You can do cornbread in there. I've done cornbread with honey and butter on the top. So delicious. You can bake in there. You can do cookies in there. Anything you want to bake, you can use it as a little baker. But you unfold it out, and now you have a griddle and a grill, because on the one side you have the grill mark. So you get those nice marks when you're doing your steak and your chicken. I have chicken and peppers because I'm getting ready to do my quesadilla. I've got my tortilla here on the one side, so I'm able to heat that up. And then when I take all of my ingredients over here, pop in my other top of quesadilla, add in my cheese, now I'm melting everything and bringing it all together.
It's about 16.5 inches from the very tippy back to the very tippy front. And then from the very bottom of your counter, or the top of your counter rather, to the very top of the machine, I guess with the handle, it's about 10 inches tall. The other thing too, can I stand up? No, it's not built to stand up like that.
It's not built to stand up.
It is built to open up and use the two burners separately, which I think is amazing. And then in its capacity like that, from stem to stern, it's about 28 inches long. So just to give you the dimensions on those, but oh my gosh, I can think of 3 people on my list right now that I want to gift this to. But in this show, you're getting free shipping. So in this show, you're getting the best deal. And this cracked pepper is a popular choice. I just think this is very svelte. This is very adult. If you are looking to gift somebody who's in their first apartment, this is very sleek and cool. The tomato, if you love a pop of color, maybe someone is downsized and they just want to upgrade their appliances without spending a whole bunch of money. Also for your RV, I think this is a great choice. The tomato is a great choice. And then at the end here, we also have the eggshell. All 3 colors available, but the free shipping's gone at the end of the show. Susie, question for you. Can I cook a pizza from frozen in here?
So, yeah, as long as it's the right size.
Yeah.
So, you know, but yeah, those a smaller, you know, frozen pizza you could put in here. But I would say your best bet is to probably use either those ready-made doughs or make your own, or like where the dough's already done.
So as long as it's 12 inches across or less, throw it in there.
Yes. You can do calzones. I've done stuffed crust in here. I've done calzones. I have done, like I said, you can do your bacon, your eggs, your pancakes. You can do a huge omelet if you want to, you know, if you're serving a lot of people at once. You know what else you can do, which is, you know, maybe an underrated idea, but I've done it. You can put Parmesan on the bottom and make your own Parmesan crisp. You can even put those Parmesan crisps, which I've done, over a bowl and make those fancy Parmesan bowls.
You know what we learned today? We learned that our girl Susie speaks fluent cheese. Yes, she does.
I sure do.
Girl, hey, you enjoy that pizza. You deserve it. Will you please join us for one more item a little bit later?
I will.
Thank you, love. Thank you.